Okay, so welcome back to Evo Tarot. We're gonna be doing another reading today. I kind of just have me like a little makeshift area set up here. Hi. Hey, Ronan.
What?
Would you mind coming and shutting my bedroom door? Welcome.
Wait, what
So,
did I hear?
can you close that door just a little bit? All right, so here we are. Me and my daughter, my granddaughter, we're all gonna go to the aquarium today, kind of try to, you know, do something here on this lovely Sunday. So what I like to do in my readings is I like to explain a little bit about it. I like to use tarot to heat up the friction in the cells in our body and show us different pathways, much like the quantum molecule. When you're not looking at it, there's a lot more pathways proven with the double slit theory. And when you look at it, there's only a couple. So we're gonna try to open up a conversation with your subconscious mind. I've had a kind of a bit of a hard time talking lately, but that's okay. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Let's go ahead and get an anchor card. Let's just go right into it. This is just a general collective reading here for Sunday, the 19th. Commitments. Okay, commitments came out reversed, and my deck is upright. So maybe there are some commitments that someone is not meeting with you, some commitments that you're not meeting with someone. We'll find out more about these commitments. Let's go ahead and, I want something blind here. Non-attachment. So I need you to non-attach to the outcome, non-attach to the outcome of your commitments. All right, let's just get a little heavy right here, right now, all right? All right, my cards are super old. I've had them for a very long time. My daughter is now 8. I think I got them when she was like little, like under a year old, maybe. That's when I got these cards. They've been through a lot with me. So if things are kind of hung up, sticky, cards are thick, you know, I just keep rolling with it, and I love to keep my energy in my cards. So here we go. We're gonna pull a past, present, future, and then we're just gonna dive right into this general collective here. 3 cards. Okay. Okay. Exactly. We're gonna delve right into it. Okay, so here in the past, you could have been setting out on a new journey. Possibly someone was inviting someone in from the cold. It does look like presently we've had the Ace of Swords come out here, which is a truth, a passionate truth that's currently come out. And in the future, we have fighting, deception, and a small dirty offer. Well, all right, let's just go ahead and put a couple more down. A little round here, even everything out. We like balance. I'm a Libra. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. My chart's kind of interesting. So my chart from the top down, it is Libra, 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 Scorpio, Capricorn. I have a very non-eclectic kind of chart. So here in the past, it does look like this could have been someone in your community trying to bring you out from in the cold, or you could have been trying to set off on a new journey coming out from the cold in your community. It does look like somebody was trying to make conversation. It does look like somebody may be injured or hurt. They're wearing one shoe, maybe their left leg, something to do with left leg, left foot, left hip, possibly right side of the head has something as well. This person may also have red hair. Here with the Ace of Swords in the current position, with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, it does look like with the truth, something is maturing. I don't even know. It does look like maybe there is a monitoring. We have a little hidden lizard in the shadows, let's just say. And here in the future, you know, we have I don't know, there's 5 people, 5 situations, 5 times, 5 days. 5 is a significant number. Of course, that's to do with change, but it looks like there's going to be a change in some sort of fighting. It does look like there's some deception. This could be ongoing fighting, cease fighting, something to do with the fighting. What about the fighting? It does look like this is going to bring something new. So we do have our Nine of Swords. It does look like you're kind of up at night. You know, you're upset, but what you need to know is with the Nine of Swords also comes new beginnings, brighter days, brighter pastures. The worst of the worst could be behind you. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get a poem. I did have a reading that I did late last night. It was a really trippy reading, stuff to do with like Duck Duck Goose. There was some really weird messages that came through. I had a poem that I read that I wound up picking a poem a second time during the reading, and it was the same damn poem, but I had only chose to read the first caption, so I read the rest of the poem. So let's see what we get today. A toast to merriment. Make merry through the day, be gray, forget the clouds, and let's be gay. Oh God. There was same-sex cards in the reading last night. I have a particular ethereal deck. So gay means happy, gay is gay. I mean, gay has so many meanings in this American language. How short the days we linger here, a birth, a breath, and then the beer. Make merry you and I, for when we part, we may not meet again. What tonic is there in a frown? You may go up and I go down, or I go up and you who knows the way that either of us goes. Make merry, hear a laugh, for when we part, we may not meet again. Make merry, what of frets and fears, there is no happiness in tears. You tremble at the cloud and lo, 'tis gone, and so 'tis our woe. Full half of it, but fancied ills, make merry, 'tis the gloom that kills. Make merry, there is sunshine, yet the gloom that promises, let's forget. The quip and jest are on the wing, why sorrow when we ought to sing? Refill the cup of joy, for then we part and we may not meet again. A smile, a jest, a joke, alas, we come, we wonder, and we pass. The shadow falls, so long we rest, in graves there is no quip or jest. Good day, good cheer, goodbye, for then we part and we may not meet again. Okay. Okay. So there could be something happening here. Let's get some angels before we make any assumptions, because I mean that's a beautiful poem. Ace of Cups. Silver lining. Let's find our silver lining. Silver lining is you're going to be setting off on a new journey. So right now you're in a hibernation phase. It does look like currently this is what's going on. We have a lot of fire out here. We have a little bit of air, a little bit of earth. A lot of fire. We do have a Cancer, we have a Leo, we have a Capricorn. Definitely have a Capricorn. We have a Queen of Wands. We could have an Aries here. And we have a King of Wands. So we do have a suited pair. I want to dig a little bit into the shadow side of what is happening now. My shadow deck has been quiet, wow, and then it spits out a bunch of cards. It's like, we're gonna just let him tell a story, and then we'll see what we're going from there. It does look like you're carrying these achievements through the burdens, and you're riding this wave of change. It does look like you're hermiting away, and that is how there's been a lot of bad decisions, man. Seven bad decisions. This devil has been holding your heart in a web. He has it in a web. It stays there for about 3 days at a time. It does look like there's a lot of fighting going on here. We have a lot of fighting in between fire and water. Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands. It's telling you to spin it. Resting is going to help you spin it, and you need to take high new journeys. I don't know if that means something. I don't know whether you do something high in the air. Don't be afraid to stand on the edge where things may break and crumble away. There's the Death card. Transformation. There's a phoenix on this card. Let's look at some of our numbers here. 5, 5. So we have 5, 5, 5 out here. It does look like you're going through some lessons of the fives. The fives are really hard. There are a lot of change. There are a lot of disruption. There are a lot of chaos. It's a big to-do. We do have the Death card out here. It does look like you're kind of sitting in your garden. I need you to sit in your garden and wait. What are we waiting for? What have we been hermiting? We're hermiting. See, what are we waiting for? I need you to wait. What does the general collective need to wait for? What is the I don't even know what to say when stuff starts going like this, you know? Things have been not brought to the light. I need you to wait. I need you to wait. You're okay being the wounded warrior. Hold on to yourself. Hold on to your passion. Hold on. Hold the fuck on, baby. I don't care how many people are around you laughing at you. You just go ahead and you temper it. You pour from one cup to another. There's a difference in between introvert and antisocial. It's okay to be introvert. It's okay to go your own direction. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to seek wisdom. It's okay to seek money. Just keep getting the temperance, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do high vibe, low vibe now. What I want to do, because it's just a quick read here for Sunday morning, I just kind of wanted to pick them up and just give you guys a little something here that's going down. I want to do high vibration, low vibration. So on this glorious Sunday, our people that are high vibing, how can we know if we're high vibing, low vibing? Some of the things we can see within the next 72 hours. Something that will really resonate us, that I can find you coming back here and saying, oh shit, you got that one, girl. You got it on the money. So high vibe, low vibe. If we are in high vibe, they all stayed face down. If you're in high vibe, what can you expect for the next 72 hours? Well, you can expect some juggling within your community. It does feel like there's some things that you tried to balance out that were going to happen that weren't. Now, mind you, this is high vibe. I don't want you to get discouraged. I want you to stand there and I want you to hold on to your truth. I want you to know that there are people that are following the plan. These are people that are following the plan. Yeah. Go ahead and keep on dancing, baby. Keep on dancing. Matt. It does look like maybe there's something very interesting in the Three of Pentacles in this card, and I noticed that there's three men all having kind of the same color of hair. One's bald on top. The other two have hair. One looks very young in the center and is wearing what appears to be an apron. Oh God, I have horror memories of an apron. And as you're juggling, it does look like when you juggle, it's after you have held on and figured out something to do with your truth as you're standing there. It does look like you've grown into this. You may have a belt that's too big for you now. Your left foot may be larger than the right. I don't know, you might have a pet bird. Okay. Hopefully that's given you some clues. Let's go and go with low vibration frequency. Low vibration frequency, how to tell where you're at in your frequency. I mean, I don't know how crazy things are gonna get here. Okay. There's a damn spider web again that we were talking about. If you are in a low vibration frequency, you are not trying to be caught in a web. It's like you're dwelling on the thoughts of the past and you're making a wrong judgment. It appears that when you're going back in your memories, you're not casting the web to catch everything. Poppy plants are not to do with this. It appears that as you're praying and you're wishing, The web has not been cast to catch your wishes. And it appears that you're slightly stuck. The swords have hit around you, but not directly into you. You have not been pierced. And it does appear that you have an aura around you that is green and red. It's going to help you with something. I just need you to take a moment to stop juggling. Stop juggling fucking commitments. I guess that's the main thing here is like you are not attached. Like there is there's nothing. There's no web. There's no yeah, I feel like we got, there's hope, but hope doesn't bring change. Hope doesn't bring change. What brings change? Let's get real. Let's get real. What brings change? Courage. Courage brings change. We didn't talk a lot about signs today, and I'm happy about that. I find happiness in feeling like we didn't talk about as much to do with signs. This is just pure energy here. Everybody always wants to play up so much on signs. My God. A prayer. We had this one yesterday. Oh my gosh. Okay, a prayer. We're going to read it again. Because I don't know. Somebody thinks they're keeping their commitment here. But this is crazy. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah. Okay. This has been like really rampant lately. And I feel like it's due to that. This is a golden ticket moment. There are so many forces right now that think what they're doing is keeping their commitments. But they do not break down and realize where these commitments are coming from. People are closed off. Except for these people in the higher vibration. But even theirs is like they're struggling and juggling to hold on to a truth, Everybody's in hermit mode. We've had the hermit out of every deck here today. Either I've split it or it's come out. Is this high vibration? What is this to do with? I mean, what is this to do with? This is to do with flow. So where is the flow going? The flow is going to the universe. Here you are, right? Like you think what you're doing is supplying you with what you want and your this is everybody. This is high vibe, low vibe. People need to take a deeper look at where and how they're moving. People are moving in a certain way, like emperors, so assured of themselves and taking all these new journeys. And like, this is the truth, but I need everybody to like rest on it. Like, whoa, okay, like listen to this prayer. Like, energies are changing too rapidly. How I feel lately is like I am standing in place and everything is moving so fast around me. Like, everything is so fast. Like the flow is off, but all of this, whether you're low vibration or high vibration, I need you to take a moment and realize that all of this is flowing to the universe. Like, hope is great, but courage brings results. listening to tarot are the only ones here fighting this good fight still. I think the rest of everybody is out there in the world playing some fuck matrix game. And like there's a groups, I don't care whether you're high vibe or low vibe, there's groups of people here that are still generally trying to flow energy to the universe. There are people here that think they are like living it up and they are not keeping their commitments at all. And I need you all to be non-attached from these people, and you can have hope for them, but you know that hope ain't where it's at, courage. All the fives. I'm so sorry for your 5 lesson. Okay, a prayer. Let me work and be glad. Oh Lord, I ask no more. With will to turn where the sunbeams burn, at the sill of my workshop door. Aforetime I prayed my prayer for the glory of grain and earth, but now wise and with open eyes I have seen what prayer was worth. Give me my work to do, and peace of a task well done, youth of spring and its blossom, and the light of the moon and the sun. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Pleasure of little things that never may pall or end, and fast in my hold no lesser gold than the honest hand of a friend. Let me forget in time folly of dreams that I had. Give me my share of the world most fair. Let me work and be glad. I feel like overwhelmed, like you guys. I want to get one final card. I really want it to mean something for you guys, because whether you're high vibing or low vibing, I don't know what's going on with this energy here in November. Yeah, I've got a major case of the fuckets. I mean, we're all wounded warriors. Let's leave them with, I want cards of guidance. Focus my energy. Okay. Cards of guidance. It does look like you're going to be bidding some family members farewell. You're watching over this at night. This farewell happens at night. You had something to prove to yourself. You went inside of your sanctuary and you juggled there on your family matters, and you have chose to bid it farewell. You're bidding it farewell to watch over someone. Your knife has been sheathed. You're no longer, you're holding. This could be your inner shadow watching over you while you sleep. And you know, you're just holding on to this dragon. It makes me kind of emotional because I see this blue dragon, and you know, I don't like goodbyes. And it seems that at one point in your sanctuary you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures or energies around you in your sanctuary. It does look like you're gonna handle these family matters with love. And there's one particular person that is a black sheep that you're trying to prove yourself to, and I need you to stop I need you to stop that. I need you to put your own needs before your wants. And I need you to help yourself. And I need you to bring others in if you need support. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you need community and you need support, that's okay. It's all about your attitude and your faith and your motivation and your patience and your respect, mainly your faith. And that's gonna, dude, I think this whole town is high. It's so hard nowadays to have a emotionally impactful conversation with somebody. Whether you're having an emotional conversation and you need that yourself, or you're having an emotional conversation and the other person needs it. It seems like nowadays, with the way that people view their commitments, people view their non-attachment lifestyles, that this is a false judgment. And there's a lot of people that are trying to come up with a new way of how to go about things and how to do things, but just the universe will show you the right path to take to reach your goal. And I just need you to take a moment. Everything has times to reset the flow in the universe, and you have to take the proper time. I mean, honestly, I just I hate to tell people just to sit in their garden, but just sit in your garden. You're like a warrior in a garden right now. You don't need to do anything rash. People don't need to do anything that's it ain't about hope. It's about courage. God, they're almost like the same thing if you think about them, because it takes one to have the other. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope this heated up the friction in your cells, because it certainly did mine. So enjoy your Sunday, your Sabbath day. Know that there are people with really weird spelled names out here named Chelsea that are trying to open up and help you into the conversation into your own subconscious mind, so that we can all just rise up and become better people. I think there's a tiger. The tiger is a very on its own creature, so it's all about the health of your dark side and your lonely side. How do you deal with your health? Well, I'm here to tell you, you need to drink some water today. Not just a little bit of water. I don't care. You know what I do to make myself drink water? I go by the McDonald's, and I don't care if I go by there twice a day and I just order a water. I don't even order food. Sometimes I order a coffee with it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I smoke a little weed with it. Sometimes I don't. It's all about, what do you do to keep yourself balanced? You need to balance that dark side, because it's not going to go away. Everybody has a pool of demons that are inside of them from their ancestors, or their passed on ones, or their loved ones, or their past history, or their skeletons in their closet, or this lifetime, or anything. And that we really have to learn to love our dark side. We're never going to get rid of it. The best that we can hope for is that we find someone that our darkness and their darkness play well together, because nothing can be eradicated. That's an impossibility. But, you know, tasting before you judge is always necessary. The way someone reacts and acts and reactions, people are hurt. And before you judge someone, it's almost like, it makes me emotional because I wish we all just had little USB ports with code on it, and you could just take it and you could plug it into another human being. And I think if we could work on something like that for ourselves, for our friendships, for our family, for our intimate relationships, for our children, and then we could just plug that in to another human and download the information. We don't have to make them see why we are the way we are anymore. People would instantly become more empathetic in this world if they could experience it. You know, like right now, I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because the friction in my cells are heated up to a point where I feel that I'm trying to drop some knowledge on somebody. That even though I cry, it's because it's overwhelming. And I know that if we want the world to have love, then we have to share an interconnection. And if all of these advances, you know, if they could just find a way to take the emotional impact that your life has had on you and put it in a form that you could share it, people would stop hurting people. And people would understand more. And I think that's super important that we hold on to that. So, you know, here I am, I'm ranting, and, you know, I get a lot of like intuitive messages and nudges, and I want to let those out. And I hope you all have a great day. I love you so, so much.